Hey guys, it's Mary and welcome to Mondays with Mary. So, we're going to do something a little bit different today. And the reason is, it's the holidays and I've been working on Thanksgiving cards and now I'm starting Christmas cards. And I always want to bump them up a little bit. And the best way and my favorite way is to add some shimmer and sparkle and shine. And, I just love that. I could do that with every single card I ever make, no matter whether it's the holidays or not. But sometimes I'll make a card and I'll be in a hurry and it's like, oh, I got to go get the stuff. I got to drag it out. And as much as I enjoy it, it's like, I was like, oh, I'll just send it like this. And so I want to try to get more, I've got so many different things. And contrary to popular belief, they don't last forever. And while I was pulling stuff out for this video, I also had to throw a bunch of stuff away as far as paste and stuff like that, because no matter what you do, it doesn't last forever. In fact, one of the things that I threw away, and this is disgusting, it was still soft, but it had little dots of black mold all over. It was truly gross. And I don't think I'd ever used it, so I don't know. So I thought we'd just have a fun play and try different things. You may have some stuff in your prof room that you've forgotten about. You may have bought something and never used it. And all I could say is use it. Because if you don't use it, you're going to lose it, So I've got different papers. I've got regular paper. I've got watercolor. I've got black. I've got things that are already colored so that we can have a play with those. So we're just going to play. And then, let me know in comments, do you like sparkle? I mean, some people don't. And for me, it's the best way, I think, to add some shine, some, glitz, even with the paste without adding a lot of bulk. So you're not, having to spend extra to mail things out. So I've got kind of a, oh my gosh, look, I have so many things here to share with you. I've got paste, I've got embellishment mousse, I've got distress, I've got powders, I've got stickles, I've got glitter, I've got stencil butter. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't even pulled here. So I thought we'd go old school first, in case you got some old stuff hiding. We've got, let me see, distress spritz. There's micas, stains. There's glitz ink. There's metallic inks. There's solar paste, glimmer paste, glacier paste, powder burrs. There's stencil butters, stickles, glacier paste, just so many things. So many things. So when I first started out with scrapbooking back in the early 2000s, sounds like forever ago, basically the only thing that they had, or that I was aware of, was stickles. Okay, and they still make stickles. In fact, I think they just came out with new colors, but it was limited, you know, to what you could do with it. Now they've got, let me open this up. Now they've got stickles in jars. Which you can still, you know, you put on with a spatula. Let me get the cover off of this one. I decided to open one that was bright. So that you can use them in stencils, or just use them. Look at how pretty that is. This one is called Starshine. Look at all the different little things, little pieces. Of glitter and mica. So, I mean, you can do that with this, but it takes a lot more. So then, the next thing, let me get a baby wipe going here. The next thing that I got interested in was the Nouveau. And Nouveau came out with embellishment mousse, and then they had Glimmer paste, and then they came out with the Glacier paste. So let's take a look at the difference in those. They still make all of these. These are the ones that if you don't use, they will dry up and be gone, unfortunately. And if you put, this is cling wrap, it does help to keep it moist longer, keep it from drying out, but still, see, look, this is not the consistency that it should be. And this is what I'm saying. Use it or lose it. This should be a nice creamy consistency. And it gives you just that shine. So now you can try adding water to it to soften it up, but it's never going to be the same. Never, unfortunately. So, and they're not cheap. They're not cheap, so you need to get these out of your, wherever you got them, and use them. All right, let's try this Glimmer. This is a really pretty green. It is called Emerald. All right, well, that makes sense. Let's see what luck we have with this one. This one looks dry too. Oh no, yeah. This one's so dry we can't even spread it. So luckily half of this was gone. So if you've got these in your stash, take a look at them, because you could be throwing money down the drain. This one is the glacier paste. And let's try this one. Okay, this one's good. And look at how pretty that is, that shimmer in there. Well, I would just put a light coat, and it doesn't take long to dry. But it's so, so pretty. All right, so this one, thank goodness, is still good. So a lot of different companies, make glitter paste, not just Nuvo. And let me show you. And they're basically all the same, you know. One might have more glitter to it than another one, but I've got a glitter paste. This one is from Crafter's Companion. And this one's almost gone. But I want to show you the difference between the glimmer and the glitter. This one's chunkier because it's got the glitter in it than just the glacier paste. And it's similar to the Stickles glitter gel, but the glitter Stickles has all the different particles in it, different shapes and sizes, so it's pretty cool. All right, so let me get this to the side. And let me clean this off. Sparkle medium, this is Imagination. This is old. Let's see how this is fared. It's basically the same, but each company is slightly different. This is a really pretty, this one's starting to get thick, can you see? This has got a kind of a texture when it dries. Let me put the ones that we've used over here, because we got so many. And then This is Sparkle Medium by the same company. This says it's gold, but it's kind of like a beige with gold flecks in it. I think I got this one in a grab bag. Let's see if it's still good. It seems like it is. Oh, and it's nice and creamy. This has gold in it, and maybe when it dries, it'll show up better. It's definitely a weird consistency, though. This would be kind of cool to use like on a wood plank or a beach scene, because it does have that sandy look to it. So I've had this one quite a while, and I'm actually amazed that it's still nice and fresh. All right, so those are the older kind of pastes that have been around a long time. Here is some stencil butter. Look at how pretty. So this has got that kind of this shiny, color to it. You know, it depends when you're choosing them, you know, it depends on what look you're going for. You want an all-out glittery look. This one's called Oyster, and it's just so pretty. See, it just has that shine to it, that not a sparkle, but a shine. That one has a scent to it, which I never noticed before. So, all right, so old school, which is still good, is using your glitter and any kind of tape. This is a small, thin, but I've got sheets. You know, you can do a whole panel or stripes of glitter if you wanted to. And I'm going to take that. Going to burnish it. Is this bringing back memories? All right. Before I make a mess, let me get a piece of paper, because that glitter is going to stick to this grip mat like there's no tomorrow. I don't want to make that mistake. We'll be picking glitter off of this forever. This is just fine glitter from Crafter's Companion. But it works with chunky glitter also, so. I'm not going to show you embossing powder because everybody uses embossing powder. Look at that. I mean, it's the quickest and easiest way to get glitter, something shiny down for you, you know. And once it's on, good, it's on. You know, it's great for little accents. You know, you can cut out little die cuts, little circles, little butterflies, and then just, you know, cut them out of the double-sided sticky paper. And then add some glitter. Super, super easy way to get glitter, something going on your card. Add a little something extra. All right, so one of my favorites, let me get rid of this. One of my favorites is Shimmer Powder. And Shimmer Powder, it's just so, there's some that have, you know, different colors in them. Same with the Cosmic Shimmer, the Pixie Sparkles. They're basically the same. So let's wet. This is, why is my sprayer not working? There we go. This is watercolor cardstock, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, it will spread the color better, but if you've got nothing else, as long as you've got some thick cardstock. All right, so the cool thing about this is you just tap your, this one always comes out. Tap your powder, what, oh, there it is. And see how it's, going on with this water bottle. Let me find another one. I want to make sure it didn't have alcohol in it. All right, so see how this one's breaking up. And the more you add water, the more you add powder to it. This one doesn't have as many different colors as some of them do. But you can do all sorts of things. Make some really pretty backgrounds. Let me get this unpuddled. And then let me hit this with the dryer, the heat. So it's not totally dry yet, but you can see all this, you see all the shimmer? That once it's dry that you see. Let's try the blue one. It's just so pretty. And you can use different colors at this, you know. Let me clean this up. All right, and this is Beyond Blue in the Pixie. Now let me hit this with a little heat. So you could just keep adding layers and then dry in between. See all that sparkle? And you can do a rainbow of different colors, you know, put them together. And no two ever turn out obviously alike. So, which is the fun thing about it. You know, all of these products you use by themselves, or you can, you know, mix media. They're all great for doing mixed media projects. So keep that in mind too. All right, so then we've got our sprays, and our sprays, I'm gonna do a white and a black because some sprays will show up on both and some won't. So this is Perfect Pearls, which is like one of the old things that came out years ago in the powder. Of course, I picked one that I haven't used. Hold on. And there you go. That's the problem. See, we buy things and we don't use them. All right, let me get this open. So I want to hear in comments what your favorite product is, or favorites for giving different shimmer and shine to your products, to your cards, and your scrapbook pages. All right, there we go. So this one is bronze. I'm not sure that this is going to show up on the... Oh, I think it might. All right. So we need to heat these up, so... So the Perfect Pearls does show up on the black, even though it's the bronze. So that's, I'm really happy with that. Look at the shine, and it's just amazing. So, but that's the Perfect Pearls. And then we've got mica spray. So let's give the mica spray and see. So the mica spray obviously has mica in it. And it normally will cover not a see-through, like the spritz that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. And I should be doing this instead of shaking. All right. So this is Merry Mint. All right. In the mica. One more time with the heat. All right, so both the black and the white cardstock. Look at how pretty that is. So this is the mica stain, the distressed mica stain, and then this is the Perfect Pearls. So I think this bronze actually has a lot more shine to it, at least on the white. I think this has more shine because it went on heavier, but I think they both show up nice. So those are the Distress and the Perfect Pearls. But then we have Distress Spritz. And the thing about the Distress Spritz is that it doesn't, see how this covers? It gives the shine, the color, but it doesn't cover. Or how do I want to put that? You can see through it instead of it sitting on top. And so let's try one of these dark ones and see what it looks like. Oh, it's my favorite. I mean, they really are gorgeous. Look at the shine on that. And it's not even dry yet. It's just, yeah, it's just gorgeous. Let me use this. What is this? Lumberjack plaid. You know, if you use coordinating oxides or distress inks and then go over with this, it's just stunning. Look at that. Just stunning. I have made, let me dry these up a little bit. One more time with a look at that. Love that shine. All right, let me do a quick cleanup because I want to, I've got some solar paste, astro paste, and lunar paste. So I want to see what side by side. All right. So we've got some black, we've got some white, we've got lunar paste, solar paste in beluga, and this is slippery when wet, and then frostbite in the astro. All right. And we're gonna do it on both black and the white to see the difference. So lunar paste came out first, then solar paste, and then astro paste. So we'll do it in that order. So lunar paste, and the lunar paste and the solar paste, they're just so creamy, and they're great for stencils. All right, so there's our all right, so that's our lunar paste. Wait, we need a new baby wipe. And the paste do take a little bit to dry. So if you're going to use it on a project, you want to do that project first, do your paste, and then put it aside while you're working on whatever else. All right, so this is our solar paste. So the solar paste is different on white and on black, and that's kind of the cool thing about the solar paste. So you can see here it is that the white color, but you can see like the hint of the blue or the beluga. But on here, on the dark, you immediately see that dark color. So it's kind of not a shape shifter, but a color shifter. And we'll dry all of these. And then Astro Paste, this is Frostbite. I got this tiny little jar at an event. You see the color of that one. And I fell in love with it and ended up buying all of the different colors. And all of these go through stencils. Oh, so nice. So nice. But you do want to, you know, and not just with these, but with any of the pastes, you want to make sure that you clean your tools right away. So the Astro Paste is a translucent paste, similar to the translucence of the Distress Spritz. The Solar Paste is that shape or color shifting, and then the Lunar Paste is just a nice shiny paste. So let me hit it with some heat. So the Astro Paste, when it dries completely, which is best to just do it and put it aside, it becomes translucent. So we're going to put these aside, but let's take a look. All right, so we've got the Lunar Paste, which is pretty similar on both the black and the white. And then this is our Solar Paste, and see, you can see the regular color, and then you can see just a hint of that dark color for this one as it's drying. Oh, do you see that blue? Oh, it's so pretty. And then our Astro Paste, once they're both dry, they give texture, but they're more translucent. So I'm going to put them over here so that they could dry. And hopefully they'll be dry before we're done. So that's our paste. So the last one that I wanted to show you, and like I said, I need to know what you use. You know, maybe you don't even like. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Maybe you don't even like Glimmer, maybe, or Shimmer. You know, I mean, there are people that just like that clean, I don't want it look. And that's fine. But maybe you do. Like I said, I love it all. Oh, you know, I wanted to show you one more spray. And this is the Hero Arts two-tone spray, which is kind of like the powder where it changes. So let me just get this going. They come in all different colors. Let me get this mixed up. All right. Hopefully this doesn't make a mess. All right, why are you not? Maybe I won't be showing this to you. I think it's clogged. Okay. It was clogged. And now it's too wet. All right, let's dry it. Remember, with your sprays, you can spray it and then mush it. The two-tone spray comes in a powder and then you add water. So I think that's why it got... So the two-tone spray, at least this one, is ocean blue with gold. But I am not seeing much gold in here, and I think it's because it was clogged, which is unfortunate, but you can see how shimmery it is. So, but it is really a pretty spray. So, all right, so the last thing I want to share with you is Shimmer Powder. I got this, it's called Pearl Powder, but it's the same as like the old Perfect Pearls, except it's more advanced now than it was. And it is the least messy. to use, and it's quick, no cleanup. So this is, we are going to use this one if I can get it out. All right, and we're going to use it on this. So they come in little tiny little shakers. It is not going to cooperate. All right, here we go. Maybe. Oh, now the whole top's coming up. Hold on. Hold on. All right, I didn't have this issue with the other one I used. Okay. Done. So it comes in this little shaker, and we're going to concentrate on shaking it on these flowers. All right, so hopefully you can see. And look at that. Do you see it? It just took that dull color and just added all that iridescence to it. So easy, so simple, so pretty. And then, let me get I mean, it's just gorgeous. And it just takes just a little bit of powder. Just a hint. Let me get this off here. This brush came with it, but you can use any kind of a brush. You can use a little brush. You know, to get into little areas. But it's just, I hope you can see that on the camera. The shimmer. Let's take, there's a green in here. Let's take some green for the leaves. They do recommend that you give it a light spray to set it, just like the Perfect Pearls from before, you know, just but you don't need the special thing, just a cheap hairspray. Okay. I am going to put a little of the green right there. And then I'm actually going to take a small brush and look at the difference now compared to that one. And look at how easy that is. You put one little drop. I'm telling you, it doesn't take much. Did you see it was just... Oh, wow, I made a mess now. Well, we might as well go full bore here. All right. So there you go, look at that. And it also gives, like this one is like a yellowish green, so it gives like highlights. So pretty. So pretty. And then let me just clean that up right there. All right, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed going through all of these, going down memory lane. Let me know what your favorites were. Let me know what you use at home. Or let me know if you just don't like anything sparkly. Which is, okay. To each his own. But I definitely do. So pretty. So, all right, so we've gone through our paste, we've gone through glitter, we've gone through sprays, powders. We've gone through it all. Oh, except for we have not gone through glitz. Do I have any here? The glitz ink. Hold on, I might have one right here that we can. All right, I do happen to have one. And this is Hero Art's Reactive Glitz, which is so pretty. Let me show you. Because if it says glitz, I'm there. All right. Do I have any white left? So here it is on black. You see how shiny it is? Let me... Here, I'll do it on this side. And when it dries, it is just so pretty when you stamp with it. More glitz. Glitz and Glimmer. So, all right, now we're done. Okay. All right, so, like I said, let me know if you use any of these. If you've got them in your stash, you need to pull them out before they're not good anymore. Yeah, because you don't want to lose them. And unfortunately, with the paste, you will if you don't. You know, I tend to get something and I love it, and then it's like if I use it all, I won't be able to find it again, but then I lose it because it's gone. So it's better to use it and not have it than never have gotten to use it. So at least I think that way. So, all right, so leave me a comment. Let me know what you have in your stash. Let me know what you use the most, what you like. And then, you know, I'm planning after the first of the year doing some mixed media because these all work so well together, you know. So we'll do some mixed media stuff. That's always fun. Different textures and different stamps and things. So, all right, so let me know. So thanks for spending some time. I hope you either got challenged to bring some stuff out and have a play, or you learned some things that you didn't know before. Yeah, so, all right. So if you're a current subscriber, thank you so much. If you've been thinking about subscribing, you can hit that subscribe button. And the bell is a notification, and it will, if you want to click that, you can, it'll send you notifications every time there's a new video to watch. December 1st, we will be starting our everyday Advent calendar opening, and that there's 4 different company calendars I'll be opening. So you don't want to miss that. And the thumbs up button, that is the like button, and it lets YouTube know that you enjoyed the video and they will promote it. And that is huge. So, all right. And, oh, the share button. So if you like a video and you want to share it with your friends, it makes it super easy. So, any questions, leave them in comments. I will answer. If you have something that I didn't show that you love, please let me know. I'm always looking for new stuff. So, all right. All right. So until next time, stay safe, stay well, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.